Moderator for this speech, that is Toastmaster Mansi from T. John College, to please come up and lay down the objectives for the speech, please. Let's welcome Mansi to the round of applause.
Good evening again. So the purpose of this meeting is for the member to develop skills for delivering and receiving feedback. And from the last speech feedback, I'll be evaluating your this speech. First time.
It's the second project.
Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mansi. Our first speaker is giving his L1P2 speech from Dynamic Leadership. He is the founder member of BTM Toastmasters Club. He has been a district level humorous speaker and co-founder of the Funny Mom Improv Comedy Club. During the weekdays, he works as a data scientist. With this, let's welcome Toastmaster Aditya with a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Toastmaster Aditya, Generation Gap, Toastmaster Aditya.
When I was 10 years old, my hormones were firing in all directions. I went to an A-rated movie. It was in a cinema hall, and the movie was Titanic. I went with my parents. So throughout the movie, my mom placed her palms on my eyes and said, "Kan mujhkolo Aditya, kan mujhkolo." Translated as, "Aditya, close your eyes." I wondered why we paid so much money to go to such a dark place and close our eyes. The movie ended, and there was this awkward silence on our way back home. No one was speaking to anyone. And my father finally came up to me and said, "Aditya, so what did you learn from this movie?" In my mind I thought, I did not get to see what I wanted to see. What will I learn? Then he himself said, "If you fall in love, you will drown. Roses come with thorns." I was confused. I was bewildered. I did not understand at that time what he was trying to tell me. That was my first experience of generation gap. Put in simple terms, generation gap is the difference in the attitudes, values, and behaviors of people from a younger generation and the people from an older generation. The demographers put it as birth cohorts. People born in a certain time interval experience a certain set of problems, have a certain socio-economic situation, and have a certain outlook to life. And this put together makes their experiences unique and different from other birth cohorts. So you might have your father saying, my first salary was just 1,000 rupees and I used to skip my breakfast to have lunch of 50 paisa. So these are unique experiences that come in a certain birth cohort. With changing technology and changing socio-economic situations, the time interval of these birth cohorts are reducing. Today, when I meet someone who is younger to me by 3 or 4 years, I feel they are from different generation. I in fact had a Toastmaster mentee who was a college student, came up to and tell me, "Why are you using Facebook so much? That is so outdated." I had just opened my account by then. She told me it is for uncles to post their temple visits and aunties to post their cooking recipe. I was shocked. I thought I was cool. But then reality struck to me. So what is happening because of the changing dynamics of generations is that communication has broken down. Emotionally we are drifting apart. Distances are increasing. Imagining Imagine me explaining to my my father who is 30-year elder to me, saying that probably buying a house is not the best financial investment. Marrying probably is not the best time investment. And children are not investments. It becomes so difficult over a period of time that we have stopped communicating, and this has led to an increased set of problems in the society. Japan today has 25% of its population who are 65 plus, and the old age homes are on an all-time high. Depression is a major problem, mental health issue, both in the older generation and in the younger population. The older generation do not feel that they are listened to, they do not feel valued, while the younger generation do not feel guided. They are unable to leverage the vast experience that the older generation is bringing. Unable to understand how problems can be tackled in a much better way from someone who has the wisdom and experience in the past. My dear friends, the solution lies in communication. In seeking to understand first and then expecting to be understood. To listening first and then judging. To first understand the other person and then explain yourself. This has a lot of bright future if implemented in a great way. Berkshire Hathaway had 50-year-old Warren Buffett and a 30-year-old Ajit Jain. They did not talk about their differences of opinions. They did not focus on the generation gap, but they focused on the diverse opinions that each of them were bringing. And today they have grown that organization to tens and billions of dollars. Toastmasters has been such a wonderful platform where housewives, fathers, students come together to express their views. So the next time you meet an older person, before you judge them as preaching, listen to them. Before, the next time you meet a younger person, before you judge them as impulsive, listen to them. So go ahead and accept that friend request from your uncle that has been pending for so many months. I think you got a notification, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much. I shall definitely accept your friend request. That was indeed an incredible speech by Toastmaster Aditya. I guess it deserved a